Wow, we have all learned a lot in the last couple months about sardines. Uh, I am very impressed with everybody doing your own research and checking it out on your own. That's awesome. Mark, a husband of one of my clients, he did Dr. Berg's 5-day sardine fast. I didn't even know that was a thing, but it is. And he lost 10 pounds. There are 0 carbohydrates in sardines. It's a very interesting fact, among many other interesting facts. However, I decided to go to a couple of our grocery stores and pick up kind of what's around here variety-wise. I've noticed that the price is a little all over the place, okay? Now, I wrote the Roman 180 plan. Okay, this is on Amazon. It has helped people lose weight as much as 160 pounds, as much as 100 pounds in a year, as much as 10 pounds. It's actually helped people gain weight, because if you just add meals in the way that I describe, okay, then you just add meals and you'll gain weight and keep working out. So, but nutrition has become very convoluted and there's a lot of misinformation. And I've been doing this for 30 years. We're working out, helping people get their health together. This is Andrea's story, that 180 girl. You can check that out on Amazon, and part of her story is actually in here as well. Okay, guys, so there's some inspiration there. And what I want you to understand is that the way we've learned to eat is that protein is a part of your meal. You need to stop pulling things away. Okay, that's my suggestion. And then using yourself as some kind of science experiment. When this has all been done, tried and true and done generations before, I just brought it back out. Okay, so I didn't make something crazy up. But what I wanted to talk to you about actually was the prices. So let's start off with where I went first, which was GFS. And I thought, well, maybe they have them, maybe they don't. Maybe who's getting sardines around here in bulk? Well, apparently nobody, because they did not have sardines in bulk. And basically I ended up paying $5.49 for a can of sardines that's that big. That would be the same size as this can of sardines. That's $2.99 at Kroger. So that's double the price right there, okay? We'll find out about that quality coming up. So there's that. Now, I went to Kroger, and they actually have a wide selection, and they're in 2 different places. So these 2 kinds of sardines are over in Kroger, but over actually by the cheese and crackers, over by the classy foods, I guess, right? Hanging out over in the European section. So those are over there, and they come with European prices. Those are, let's see, for the fish wife here with the lemon, which is delicious, by the way, really is delicious. That is $6.49, okay? That's a nice chunk of money, but I will say that they are delicious. And then so far, this Portomar right here has been one of my favorites, just right out of the can. That one is actually $7.99. And I did a video actually just opening it up for the first time. And you'll see for that if you go to my YouTube page. I just do a can opening. There's a ton of them in there, and they were all delicious. I ate them all. Not just because it was expensive, but because they really were good. They taste like tuna, by the way. So if you're like, can't eat sardines, these tasted like tuna. I couldn't believe it. So very, very good. And then we have the cheapest version, which is this wild caught sardine from Kroger, all right? And those this is going to be your cheapest meal. If you want to do this and you're on a tight budget, right? $1.59. That's very cheap for a meal right now. So that again, I don't know if you guys understand. I try to teach people a style of eating where it involves making sure you get these different food patterns in. a can of sardines covers almost that whole food pattern. And this is why I, for myself, in just the last 2 months here, I just checked the date. When we got back from Sedona, I started eating about 1 can a day. I didn't do the whole a week straight of it. I'm not suggesting that. I'm actually only suggesting maybe 3 cans a week, 4, if you could stand it. And there's a lot of ways to eat them. So there you go. With that said, there's a little price breakdown, cheapest to most. But let's do a little opening up here of a can or two. First of all, let's take these from GFS and compare them to the can that's half the price from Kroger. All right, the Wild Planet. So here are these fancy sardines. Okay. I don't know. Not too dramatic there. They look okay. Let's take a look at these. Okay. Here is the Wild Planet. Now, mind you, the nutrition content is still there, but we're going to find out about the taste. All right. Ooh, I don't know. These look really nice, right? So there's the Wild Planet for half the price. Here's the fancy that look a little beat up, frankly. So I'm not sure what that's all about. And then, honestly, since actually Mama's home and she's in the other room, I'm going to open up the really nice can because I ate this whole can last time and I still feel guilty about it. That's why I went and bought this one. Now I'm going to show you what an $8 can of sardines looks like in comparison to a $2.50. And let's see what this $5 sardine, right? Now check this out. I already like the round can. Something about that to me is like kind of cool. So let's open these bad boys. Oh, don't mess up. Oh yeah, look at that. I don't know. These just look delicious. The oil is brighter that it's in. Does that make sense? These look just a little bit on the, like the oil's a little bit darker. So these are the Wild Planet. These are those Portomar. And these are the fancy ones. And so, and these little cheapos, I'll do that some other time. I've got enough open here because I'm not going to waste food. This isn't a TV show where I just throw these out. Your boy's going to eat these. So, hey, Andrea, yes. Can you come over here real quick, actually? Yes. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
It's okay.
Just because you're being kind of a good taste tester here,
Hello.
Andrea's going to step in a little bit. Take a bite of one, just a little bit of each one, and tell me what you think. And here's my favorite bean salad to have in between. And here's a little water.
You're wanting me to know, tell you
just tell me if you think one tastes better than the other. This is the $5.50 can.
Well, obviously the $5. I'm just kidding.
No, I mean, it may not. I don't know. What does that taste like? Just a sardine or?
Like a sardine.
Okay.
A little bit more of like maybe a little bit fishier of a tuna, but in a good way is the best. I didn't sell that, but that's what
No, it doesn't matter. You don't even like this type of stuff. This is not her bag.
That's not good.
Oh, it's good. Mm-hmm.
This one's good. Mm-hmm. This one's mild.
Yeah.
I like this. This one has like a...
Yes, mild.
Am I supposed to like this one?
No.
This one has like a weird smoky flavor.
Mm-hmm. Wild caught, extra virgin olive oil, lightly smoked.
That's why it has a smoky
It's
flavor.
lightly smoked, so she doesn't like.
But I'm not a big smoky person, so that might not be fair
Well,
judgment.
but you know what? You did taste it. So there you go. That's very good for your taste buds. She just walked up. She doesn't know anything about this. Very good, babe. This is why I asked you to taste it.
Absolutely.
I agree, though, so far.
This one's not bad. There's a lot of oil in this one. So I feel like I'm tasting the oil more than I am the fish, which kind of defeats the purpose, I guess. But this one is probably my favorite.
That one tastes like tuna.
Yeah, this one
Port
tastes
of
more
Mar-
like tuna
If
and
you're
oil.
somebody who just can't handle the sardine thing, then this Port of Mar, go ahead and spend the extra money and get the nutrients in you. If
This one's my favorite.
This one from GFS is pretty good, actually. So I like this one a lot. I'm still a big fan of the Port of Mar. Something about that, I kind of like that.
It's still
this
good.
is next, and the Wild Planet, I have to say, is the least favorite.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Unfortunately.
This would be my first, second, and third.
So
Anyway,
definitely dress that up. I'll
Yes.
dress that up with something.
this
but
one would be good mixed in things, I think.
here you go,
too.
baby. Here's some bean salad.
Okay.
Wash
Thank you.
that down. There's no carbohydrates in that, so I try to have something and green. You know, eat something green. I try to always find something green, even if it's just some. Oh, there go our flowers. Some pickle slices, guys. Some sardines and pickles and mustard. It doesn't have to be complicated, and that's a nutritious meal. So, anyway, I hope that helps.
And I will say, since we've been back from Sedona, he's been having me eat sardines. And at first I was like, absolutely not. But guys, I feel so much better. I've lost like 10 pounds of just inflammation.
I've lost 10 pounds.
Yeah. So there we go. And just, I feel better overall. So
Replace
to
your
me,
protein,
no
man.
one ever wakes up and says, oh, I love broccoli. You learn to like it. And honestly, I was gone for almost a week and didn't have sardines. And I kind of was looking forward to coming home and eating them. But don't tell this guy. Okay? So,
But
yeah.
no, I mean, I've lost 10 pounds. It feels good because I eat a lot of healthy food. That's what I do. And I was like that. But I was eating too much chicken, too much beef. It all has a lot of fat in it, guys. That's why George Foreman has the press. You're trying to press all that fat out. It's a whole nother story. Anyway, have a great day. Good luck. Hopefully that helps you a little bit.